Angry Guy here. And for those of you that have already watched Star Trek Picard's series finale, you should be okay with this. For those of you that have not, be warned, there's going to be a bit of a spoiler here. Star Trek Picard's finale tells us that the future is female and feminism. We're going to explain why in just a bit. Like, share, and subscribe for more great Angry Guy content. Turn on notifications to never miss another Angry Guy video ever again. And support the channel via Patreon, patreon.com/Angry Guy. There's a ton of additional bonus content on there, like bonus videos and other great stuff for you to check out. Guys, this is very interesting. Again, be warned, spoiler warning here. Not a major spoiler, but there's a bit of a spoiler here for you guys. If you haven't watched the finale for Picard season 3 yet, then there's know that there's a little bit of spoiler here. Maybe a bit big spoiler. It's not so huge. It tells you exactly what happens in the episode. But anyway, guys, after all is said and done, and all the shit happens in the episode, something is very interesting. There's a shot that shows some of the main characters in the series, and it's basically telling us what to look forward to the future of the franchise. I want to go ahead and show you the picture because I want you guys to see it for yourself. I want you guys to really just suck it in, take it in. So here it is. I'm going to share my screen with you, and as you guys can see it, this is a shot where here you go. It shows Jerry Ryan and the two daughters of well, so seven of nine is on the left. The two daughters of what's this guy's name? LeVar Burton's character, Jodie LaForge, are in the center, and the lesbian lover of seven of nine is on the far right. And basically, this is showing us that the future of Starfleet is female. This is exactly why they put that shot there. They did it deliberately. These four badass women, and it's supposed to illustrate that the future of Starfleet is women. If you think I'm even joking further about this, I will spoil another detail for you guys. Again, be warned, Seven of Nine becomes captain of the ship, and her number one is going to be, of course, uh, is going to be Rafi, because that's her name, her lesbian lover, who's again on the right. Yeah, this they really did this, which is absolutely crazy because these two are in a homosexual relationship, which is fine, but they are in a homosexual relationship, so they are in a sexual relationship, and you allow Rafi to become the number one to the captain. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You would think they'd put some distances of separation between them, but guess not. And then, of course, there's Jordy LaForge's daughters, and again, okay, do what you got to do. But I mean, they're basically trying to tell us that that's what the future is. Even if you look at the bridge crew, it's mainly women. The captain, Captain Shaw, he's dead as far as we know. He died before transferring power over to Seven, and then giving her a letter of recommendation saying that she should be the new captain of the ship. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous, but this is what you can expect from any series going forward. The next series, Star Trek Legacy, undoubtedly will focus mainly heavily upon female characters, ensuring that the next generation of Star Trek will be centered around women and female characters and women taking the leadership role in space. If we look at Star Trek, Strange Worlds or whatever that is, it's most of the characters of the series are women. The main cast is made up of women, and again, it's not attacking the series, but it's basically pushed men out of the series in many ways, and they're basically letting us know that next generation. This episode was actually titled "The Last Generation." The final episode of Picard is titled "The Last Generation," and that's basically saying the old boys club. That's the end of it. The old boys club is dead. This is a new generation, a generation led by women, and men are going to basically have to take a step back and just accept that's what it is, and that's it for us. That's it for us. I mean, what do you guys think about this? I don't think I'm reading too much into it. I mean, this is literally I love Seven of Nine. I think she's a great character, but they're clearly making it so that we understand that the future is women. I mean, even there was even a promotion Even there was even a promotion. The doctor, what's her name? I forget her freaking. I forget her name. She's great. I do like her, but the doctor theory, she gets promoted to an admiral. I mean, come the fuck on. I mean, she again. I like her character, but it was just very interesting that if everyone she gets the big promotion, her and Seven get the promotions. Like, yeah, that's just it's so interesting. But that's everything. I mean, guys, what do you think about this? Are you surprised? Are you shocked? Are you shook that Seven of Nine, that Seven of Nine and these other young women, they're being promoted as the future of Star Trek. Women are being promoted as the future of Star Trek, and basically, this is the direction the series wants to go in. I was a big fan. One of my favorite series is Star Trek Voyager with Janeway. I thought she was an amazing actress. I was positive she was going to show up in in the finale. I thought she was going to be the big bad that takes down the Borg Queen once and for all, and gets her licks in. So I was surprised that she absolutely was not there. Again, guys, I'm really dropping spoilers now. If you didn't see it, if you did not see it, then I'm sorry for you. I feel for you. I warned you at the beginning that this was going to be filled with spoilers, and you did not listen. But yeah, they're saying that the future is. I guess. I mean, I guess I'm not that sorry, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, except for this part. I mean, like I love seeing Seven Up, but it's like this whole part, this whole scene where they have them standing together like this. This is literally just trying to signify the futurist female, and it just didn't sit right with me because I didn't think that was necessary. I didn't think they had to do that, but that's what they wanted to hammer home, that the next generation is literally like that, and Star Trek Legacy is likely headed in that direction. I I I like the ending. For in terms of like a mini review, I thought the episode was great overall. I loved how they wrapped up the episode. No one dies, like no one from the Last Generation. Doctor Crusher, who's now Admiral Crusher. Yeah, there we go. Like I can remember Wesley Crusher, but I can remember her name. Yeah, so she's now Admiral Crusher, and like has this huge position in Starfleet now, and she's really like stepped her game up a lot over the last 20, 30 years or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's just very interesting. It's just really really interesting what has happened, what's transpired. We don't even know what Data's rank is, unfortunately. Like I thought they would like clarify this. Did Data get recommissioned? Where is he living? What's he doing? What's it? Because he's back basically. But no, they didn't really go into anything like that. Hopefully, in the next series, we'll find out something. Everything seems to be good. He's chilling, enjoying wine, and enjoying his emotions now because he's crying and whimpering and stuff. There's a little bit of it feels like there's a little bit of lore still left in there with him, which is actually not so bad. I really do enjoy that. Like this, I don't think there's darkness inside of Data now, but yeah, you could definitely see that there are different aspects to his character. He can express himself differently. He's a little darker. He's a little darker. He'll jump to anger very quickly. It's definitely not the same Data that we know, and he'll express himself very very rationally. He has a real personality. It's unbelievable. Brent Spinner said that it's about. He said that what's his name? The creator Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, told him that when he was working on the characters for Data, he said Data's basically getting. It's basically him getting closer and closer to being human, but never ever actually becoming human. But basically Data said it essentially like he's now become human. He's human. Well, I'll put it this way: he's never actually become 100% human. He's still Data. He can still do all these amazing calculations and things that are just not going to happen for the average human being. But he's basically human at his finest. I don't know. We finally have the version of Data that we've always wanted. The human Data. What happens when Data becomes human, while still preserving the fact that he is Data? We have it, and he's going to die eventually. He's going to die again. Which is great. Not great in the sense that he dies, but the fact that he's basically human now, and he'll live out life with his friends. He's always wanted to live. He's old. He's same age as they are, and he's aged appropriately. It's great. Q showing up at the end, and now saying like it's like humanity is still on trial. Now with Jack Crusher, that made no fucking sense to me. Like this guy needs to. I thought he should have stayed dead. I didn't really like that. Q can go fuck himself. But anyway, that's all that I have regarding that. Star Trek saying the future is female. Fuck it. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. If you saw the ending, what did you think of the ending? Did you enjoy it? What did you think about this little scene right here about the future with all the females lined up one by one? What did you think? How did you feel about that? I want to know what you guys think. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, and to signify that you like it, and also support me on Patreon because a lot of you guys are jerks, and I'm putting out so much content every single day, and you guys don't want to support me, and I'm getting pissed off about it. And I mean, there's really not much I can do other than pulling back on content and not giving you as much content as I'm giving you. Also, I'm planning to start releasing content on Rumble, which is a lot of hard work. So Rumble is so hard. Releasing additional content on Rumble is basically baby. When releasing content on Rumble is that's I can basically say whatever the fuck I want on Rumble. Like it's like, well, you're kind of cursing up a storm right now, yeah, but I can't talk about the shit I want to talk about on here. Like really get into. Like I can't tell you how I really feel about certain groups of people, but on Rumble I can say whatever the hell I want to say, and YouTube can't do anything about that. But it's literally creating an entirely set of new additional content, and this takes time. This is a create because the time that I'm investing in that's the time when I would be working. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. Let me know what you think regarding the Star Trek Picard finale and what this tells and says telling us the future is female and feminism. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you felt about the episode in general. If you enjoyed it, disliked it, you want more. Let me know what you think. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.